I'm Lori Butterfield, and this is the Hammer Strength Hip and Glute Machine. This works 4 exercises, but right now we're working on the hip flexion. We're going to set the weight for women about 70 pounds, maybe a little less, and for the men about 80 pounds. You could probably go a little bit more. We're going to adjust the platform by lifting the inside. Make sure you engage your core and keep your shoulders down. Lift the inside, holding with both hands, adjust it to your height, which will bring the roller just above your knee onto your thigh. Actually, I went too high on that. Now, we're going to get on it, and we're working hip flexion. So I'm going to put this on 10, and there's a 10 on each side so that you can do both legs. I'm going to turn to face you, and we're going to use the arm on the hand on the same side as we're lifting. The roller's in the middle of the thigh. We're going to lift it hip level, and we're coming back down, taking the weight off our body. Your body's lined up with the middle of the machine, shoulders down your back, abs engaged with the hip flexors, and we set it completely down. So this is the hip flexion exercise.
And go.
I'm Lori Butterfield, and this is the Hammer Strength Hip and Glute Machine. We're focusing on hip extension today. Set your weight for women, let's set it at 115 or less, and for the men, 125 or less. Come around to the front of the machine and set your platform, and we're adjusting it so the roller is just above the knee on the thigh. In this case, for hip extension, it's going to be just below the knee. Reach inside, make sure your chest is up, your abs are in, and pull the inside up and slide it to the position you need for that. Now, when you first get on it, you're going to have to do a few adjustments as you see what level you need. For hip extension, for my height, I need 7, but someone longer than me is going to need 6. We're looking to have the thigh level with the hip. The knee can be bent all the way through the motion, extending the hip. We're engaging the hamstring as well, so the hamstring's contracting along with the glutes. I'm supporting myself with the hand on the same side, shoulders staying over the hips, and I'm centered with the machine. The heel is in the center, and I'm pushing the knee under the hip. So this is hip extension. I'm Lori Butterfield, and this is the Hammer Strength Hip and Glute Machine. We're focused on inner thigh right now, so we're going to set it at 115 or less for women, 125 or less for men. Come around the front side of it and adjust the platform by reaching your hand forward and the other hand on the other side. Set your shoulders, abs in, lift it up from the inside, and slide it up or down to the notch that you need to have the roller just above your knee onto your thigh. Step onto it, and for your length, you'll find that you're looking for 45 degrees of a stretch. So I'm getting my leg over here. It's about 45 degrees. My body's centered, and I'm centered with the machine, extending the knee and squeezing through the inner thigh. Contract the inner thigh and hold and release without your body moving. You're staying centered, the abs engage, the inner thigh engages, and you slowly bring it back up and set the weight down each time. This is the inner thigh machine. I'm Lori Butterfield, and this is the Hammer Strength Hip and Glute Machine. It's the total hip machine. We can work 4 exercises, but right now we're going to work on the outer thigh. We're going to adjust it to about 50 pounds to start for women, and we can go like 75, 80 for men. But you can adjust it once you see what you can do. The platform is adjusted just above, so that the roller is just above your knee, and adjust it by taking the inside. Make sure your abs engage, lift it up from the inside, both hands on the platform, and I will put it at 4 for my setting. We need to be working both sides of the machine. So I'm going to start on 10 for outer thigh on the wheel, but there's a 10 on the other side that we will be going to, and I'll actually put it out there. We're going to put our body, our feet on either side of the alcove, and the hand is supporting you on the side you're working only. Extend the knee almost straight and lift out 45 degrees. Shoulders down your back. Release the abs coming out of it, but engage them with the glute going to 45 degrees. Knee extended, almost straight. Work both sides equally.